Okay, so this is my review of my Ibiza 1.4 Sport. The Sport actually only gets you an extra 6 brake horsepower from the standard model, so I wouldn't exactly go as to call in Sport a necessary item to have. But I quite like the car. I've had it about 3 years. It's done around 60,000 miles. It gets me from A to B. So what do I like about this car? One of the main things, surprisingly enough, is the aux cable adapter, which is nested pretty neatly in there. I use that typically 2-3 times a day when driving the car. It's pretty handy. It's a pretty basic interior, but it's pretty spacious inside for a 3-door car. Apart from that, it has a rear dimming mirror, which is really handy when driving at night. If anyone puts their full beam on, or if someone comes up behind you, they've got bright headlights, it dims that down. One of the things I quite dislike about this car is the clutch. Now, it's not particularly a heavy clutch, but especially in the mornings when it's cold, it does jitter quite a lot when you set off, which is a pretty uncomfortable drive, to be honest. The whole car kind of like shakes when you set off in first. It's also quite flat in first gear. To say it's the Sport Edition, it's not very sort of nippy. Pretty decent sized boot in it. If you actually take this down and fold the seats forward, I've actually had a full bath suite in here before, bathtub and everything, so that actually folds down to be quite a large area if you're trying to transport goods. I've been doing it at my house at the minute, so it's been quite handy. All the seats kind of fold down here. You can take the headrests out and it all flops down to one complete flat surface, so that's really handy. The standard alloys on the car I think are pretty nice. They're the ones that actually came with it from the factory. And yeah, that's the review of my Ibiza.